you're watching this, it's probably because you have to do PowerPoint presentations, either as a normal part of your work, or perhaps you've got a particular presentation in mind. And you're probably somebody who has watched an awful lot of not very interesting, not very exciting PowerPoint presentations along the way. Also, you're probably aware that increasingly it's important to be able to do a PowerPoint presentation, not just if you're formally presenting, like you've got a job like a lecturer, or you're a salesperson, or you're seeking for investment, but it's also becoming increasingly common as being part of the package for a professional job interview. I'm Leslie Hetherington. I've been working as a lecturer, stroke business advisor in the university world for something scary like over 20 years. But prior to that, I used to work in the world of design and corporate identity, as well as working as an engineer. All of these were contexts in which presentations are important, and since I've been working in education and in the small business sector, you can probably imagine I have watched and listened to hundreds, if not thousands, of presentations. Out of those, a very few are done well, and an awful lot have got major scope for improvement if you know how to do it. So, probably at the moment when you think about doing a presentation, you are scared in the first instance of not making a good impression, maybe not getting the result you want, particularly if it's something where there is a real consequence associated with it. Getting the client, getting the grade, getting the job. You're probably frustrated about the whole process of presentation design and using PowerPoint. What do you include? What do you leave out? How do you present it? Everywhere you turn there seems to be yet another opinion, but no real sensible rule that you can use infallibly. You're probably a bit worried about things like what style of presentation to use. Should you include pictures? Should you include graphs? Is it okay to tell a good joke? Is it alright to have the odd slide that's only got a few words on it? And maybe this for some of you is the real challenge. You're scared that when you put your words, your ideas, your thoughts, your research into a PowerPoint presentation, it shows you up as not being good enough. And what you really want to do is to get a situation where your audience is engaged with you from the start. They can follow what you're saying and doing. At the end, they're interested, at least those who are really relevant to the presentation you're giving are interested. And it's not that the presentation changes the world, but it leads into the right conversation, the meaningful conversation, to take you further along the road towards what it is you're trying to achieve. Whether that's deeper sales conversation, whether it's a good Q&A about maybe getting a job, whether it's if you're teaching, as I was for so long, it's students who are asking good questions and actively learning. If you don't sort this, the chances are you're either going to tell yourself that it's all your audience's fault, and in that way somewhat let you off the hook, or, as happens to so many of us, we start listening to that voice in the back of our head and tell ourselves that actually we were no good, or we did a rubbish job. If this sounds like something that's relevant to you, then I invite you to join me on a 6-part video course, which will do the following for you. It will give you the design sequence. It will tell you how to dramatically improve the impact of your presentation and how to be confident in your message. If this is for you, then please check out the course. Thank you.